Today, we're going to talk about modal verbs. These are special verbs that you may already know. If you look at this list, you don't need to know every single one of these verbs, but hopefully some of them look familiar. But if not, no problem. We'll talk about some of them. Today, it's important for you to know that modal verbs are special verbs that help us talk about and ask about things that are not real, or things that are not known for sure. For an example, it might snow tomorrow, but if it warms up, it may turn into rain. It may rain. So, it could miss us altogether and just be sunny. Can you check the weather to be sure? So, another example is, if it snows, you should wear a warm jacket, or you ought to. If it thunders, you must be careful. So, many of these verbs are used in questions to form requests, so they become question words in a way. So these requests are often something that you want to do, like, may I go to the bathroom? Or, can you tell me when the next train leaves? Or, a request could also be something you want somebody else to do. So, would you get the door for me? Or, can you tell me how much this costs? So these verbs can help form questions, and if you listen closely, can you tell me how much does this cost? These verbs can be used together with other question words, so modal verbs. So here are some examples. Would, could, should, and can are probably the more common of these modal verbs, of these words. Requests for someone to do or to think about or answer something. So this is what it looks like in a class. The teacher may say, can you tell me? And they're looking for an answer. Can you tell me what day it is? And you would say, teacher, today is Monday. Or can you spell that for me is a common one. Can you spell your name for me? So you would say, my name is Maria, M-A-R-I-A. Can you spell it for me? And they're looking for the letters. What letters? So another example is, could you spell it for me? So another question, this might be a sort of discussion. So the teacher asks the class, should we use an umbrella in a thunderstorm? And then they may say why or why not, and they're looking for more reasons. Should you use an umbrella in a thunderstorm? And the answer is no, you should not, because it attracts lightning and you might get deep fried. So, another example is, would you buy a used car? Why or why not? Would you buy a used car? A car that somebody else has owned and driven before you? And they may ask about pros and cons, or advantages and disadvantages. What are the good things and the bad things about used cars? A good thing is that maybe they're cheaper, but a bad thing is that maybe they don't look as nice, or maybe they don't run as smoothly. So why or why not? Another popular question with would is, would you rather? Would you rather is a game. And so they're asking opinions. Would you rather go to the beach or go to the mountains for vacation? Would you rather? So these are examples of questions formed with modal verbs.